easily the best off guard in the league.
And the Lakers call time here. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Chosen One.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Lakers leading by 19. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Houston making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
At the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. To save, you got to go to Embiid for Zingers. And we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there. Good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 21. Outside Westbrook. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Westbrook's got 20. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The Chosen One passes to Caruso. Great D that time from Payton.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Morris right side. Kicks to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
It's tipped and stolen by Payton. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wants to get it to Morris and does. The fader. They get the rebound.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Releases. No good from the Chosen One. And so Payton will bring it up for Houston to the right side. For 3, Westbrook, but he recovers it. Count it from 12. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight We saw that.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Chosen One.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Back to Westbrook. Tries a three. Got a hand on it. The drive by James.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And so Westbrook makes them both. "19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Chosen One. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Westbrook. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20. And first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21. Welcome to the special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo right now.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The Margaret Hunthill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Bol. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got the chosen one, Snow out there with Bol. And it's Caruso in at the power forwards position. And for Dallas, Leba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Porter. At the small forward. Conference rivals in this one, Doris. A regular season game that will likely have that postseason feel.
And we are the beneficiaries of what could be a playoff preview. You never know, obviously, how things are going to shake out in terms of seeding. What we know unequivocally are these two rivals are prepared to play in what we would consider not just any regular season game, perhaps a little more on the line than you might expect.
Porzingis can't hit. Bol, the pass to Snow. Lakers passing it around. Passes it to the chosen one. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Porzingis with the block, but they recover it. Dallas with the ball. Here's Porter. And Bol pulls it down. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Caruso, Porzingis with the rebound. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Rockets. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Tries again. The shot's good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Brunson. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Bull, the pass to the Chosen One. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The Chosen One's got 6.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Kleber, no good.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Stolen by Brunson. Fast break, Dallas. Out to Porzingis. The shot from 20 feet away. No good on the shot. And the Lakers going the other way now. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from the Chosen One. Some solid defense there from the Chosen One.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data. To give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
That free throw good from the Chosen One. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
Greg, it was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
To the inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just another way. Luka Doncic is such a tough cover. This guy's knack for getting into the painted area and converting both easy shots and contested shots.
Porzingis with the block. Doncic outside. The pass to Brunson. Here's Kleber outside. Porzingis. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Chosen One. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Snow. Porter with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas no good that time either. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Caruso, the pass to the Chosen One. A beautiful reverse layup. The Chosen One's got 13.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. LeBron against Curry. Here's the chosen one. Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Curry in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. The Mavericks rebound. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Here's Kleber. All alone. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleber's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He scored 41 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Curry after the made shot from the chosen one.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. And Doncic, here we go. It's blocked.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Porzingis. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Yep, it counts.
Well, he has such a great feel for what the defense is conceding. And Kristaps Porzingis makes a nice play on the inside.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, with Kristaps Porzingis, you love not only the skill, but the passion he plays with. You would never use the descriptor passive with this guy.
Lakers leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Knocks it loose. Porzingis with the steal. The pull-up, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
And with Porzingis, as Doris, you mentioned, that energy he has is contagious.
Well, he is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? Porzingis can run the floor in transition. He can face up and shoot with range. He can put it on the deck, and he can play out of the post. What more could you ask?
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Dallas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic passes to Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Buries it down low. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's a good, strong finish. Porzingis not shying away from getting after it.
Here's the chosen one. Brunson covering. The chosen one passes to Caruso. He kicks the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Passes it to Kleber. Now here's Brunson. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Doncic right side. That one's not going to go.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
No shortage of confidence from Luka Doncic. If he gets a clean pass, it's going up.
Here's the chosen one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's DeLon Wright in for Jalen Brunson. Both free throws good from the chosen one. And it's Wright with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one for him. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Right back after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Bol, the chosen one out there with Snow. And it's Caruso in at the 4. The Lakers trail. Here's the chosen one. Bull can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brunson finds Doncic. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's the chosen one, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk, but with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
The chosen one, and the Lakers with another miss.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Now the pass to Kleber. Second chance shot. Back to Doncic. Porter with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Porzingis looking it over. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Snow. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Here's Kleber. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 6. Here's the chosen one. Banked in off the glass. The chosen one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Porzingis kicks to Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now, here's Bull. Guarded by Doncic. Porzingis with the block. Snow against Porter. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
First one falls for.
And every year, it seems to me, Kristaps Porzingis.
The chosen one passes to Aldridge. Fader on the way, and that one goes long. Mavericks leading by 3. Over in the corner, Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And that one, good. 30 points for the chosen one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Knocked loose. Inside, and it's slammed in by Turner.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. The chosen one takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Right outside. Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Wow, the momentum on that drive. Seth Curry finishing with authority at the cup.
Aldridge kicks to Turner. Van Vliet passes to the chosen one. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater. Wright's got 6 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The chosen one passes to Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Right outside. Shoots. That shot off. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Gotta get early strikes, guys. Push the tempo. Push the tempo. Here we go.
Frank Vogel moments ago hoping his offense can get better shots by transitioning faster down the floor.
Yeah, if they can get into their flow before the defense gets set, points could be a lot easier to come by.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. DeJuan Wright is out there with Curry. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Porter. And it's Wood in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Wright kicks to Wood. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good from the wing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Caruso's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Mavericks trail by 5. Curry looking it over, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for DeJuan Wright, and the Lakers also making a change. Snow's checked in. Porter, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 5, and the pass to the chosen one. Here's Caruso. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Fires for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
The chosen one passes to Van Vliet. Lakers passing it around. No good. Nice D from Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bol, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Porter. Count it.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Bol, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Lets it go from 11. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 14 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose. A sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice, aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Here's Brunson. Outside, Porter. Pass to Kleber. Down low, here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Tips it up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Mavericks trail by 7. Passes it to Porzingis. It's deflected. Here's the chosen one, and the layup is good. The chosen one's got 36.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. And see if that pep talk got them going, guys.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And Porter comes to help. Snow. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's the chosen one. And he can extend the lead to double digits. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Curry kicks to Brunson. Off target with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Snow the pass to the chosen one. The pass to Bol. Here's the chosen one. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Snow. Here's the chosen one. That one doesn't drop. Curry with the defensive effort. Outside, Porter. Curry on the wing. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7. Dallas calls timeout. You look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the chosen one.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Now, Doncic beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 19 points.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
No good from the chosen one.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Porter kicks to Doncic. There's the three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's the chosen one, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Rookie. That's what he's doing. Kind of a little muffin. Have fun before it rains. Do it. Take labels. Well, I got in. Yeah. I got throw it. I say the same, man. Take it easy.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Brunson. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Doncic with it. Passes to Brunson from downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bulls got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the chosen one. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 5. 1:15 left in the game. Doncic with the steal. Shoots from 14. That one, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's the chosen one. Porzingis with the block. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Porter's running. Misses the baby hook. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Brunson scanning the floor. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's the chosen one. Brunson covering. And the pass to the chosen one. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Good on the three-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good!
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Folks, for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show. Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our post-game interview.
Hey man, Shaq here. Nice win for you guys tonight. Talk about any edges you felt you had coming in.
Well, the edge is our roster. I know I'm not supposed to say this, but our guys are just better. No one saw, but people saw the game, man. They also know coach is killing it on the whiteboard, putting me and everyone else in spots to succeed. This is a fun team to follow right now if you like good basketball. You know what I'm
say
saying?
whatever the heck you want to say playing like that.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We'll see you next time, and the time after that, too.
Yo, Che, got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, homie?
Just check the season averages, and you're up to 2 steals per game after tonight.
What? Word?
Yeah. How's that make you feel?
Hey, man. Love picking pockets.
Got it. Thanks, man.
No problem. Is that it?
That's it. Just missed this question earlier.
For sure, B. Sorry, bro. Let me holler at you right quick.
Doggy dog. Something there. Better be. Sorry. Noises. Hey, you want a baby? Yeah. Diaper, right? Yeah. I just playing the game. Yeah, no, just gonna do a more because I just something new to see, baby. Yeah, that's why I get to the on top of it. Not bad. Not bad, sir. Oh yeah, it's now down. It's nice having an hour. Getting long. That's what it is. Oh man. I'm not lucky. You can't leave me, sir. Don't leave me. Come next week. Thanks. Sure. Yeah, well,
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work.
Susie Cat.
Why you standing here? Go work on your game.
get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, I'll see you later.
The NBA 2K21 demo is here. And in the demo, you can get a head start on your My Career by jumping in and trying out the My Player Builder. To start off, you have the option to download the My NBA 2K21 mobile app to scan your face into the game. Once you're good with your appearance, it's time to try out the builder. This year, we've added more skill breakdowns to choose from, so make sure to take a look and pick the right fit for your game. Then, choose your physical profile, modify your attribute caps, and you pick the takeover you want. After you've personalized your build, it's time to test your potential. You get to select the overall you want to play as for the game, all the way up to a 99. Then it's time to pick your badges. The upgrades available are based on the...
Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here at home. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Friendship Torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a prolific scorer, but he's also a dangerous drive and kick weapon. He said, "I never pay attention to the defender guarding me. I look at the four guys behind him and how they react. A lot of times I don't even look to score. I draw 3 or 4 guys and get my teammates open shots." Kevin?
Great vision, David. Thank you. Fantastic backcourt facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
And now the Lakers starting group. The chosen one out there with LeBron James. Then it's Turner. Then there's Bull. And it's Caruso in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, C.J. McCollum out there with Ball. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Zamanic in at the 4-man position.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here's Ball. There's the pass to Olynyk. Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
The shot's good from the chosen one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's McCollum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. LeBron passes to the chosen one. No good that time. Nice D from DeRozan. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
The chosen one passes to Caruso. Basket good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DeRozan scanning the floor. Here's Olynyk. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
It's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Here's McCollum. Bull making his last shot. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's McCollum. And the Spurs scoring again.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan. Offensively, so far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams
have missed.
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations.
Both free throws good from the chosen one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that? He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Turner against DeRozan. Passes it to Samanic. Puts it up. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Outside Turner. Pass to Caruso. James outside. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Ball. Just 3 to shoot. The shot by Turner no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. LeBron James, number 1. Second, Bol.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Now here's McCollum. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And the basket by DeRozan.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make it.
Oh, wow! He went That was nice. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Interesting, Smitty. We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter play into their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter. You can play longer. I'm curious, Kevin, will anybody play into their 50s?
You know, wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good question. Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Murray uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like this for Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Here's the chosen one. It's deflected. Murray surveying the D. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And stolen by White. Floats it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
The chosen one passes to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. White against Snow. Pass to the chosen one. Got a piece of it. Here's Walker. Doesn't go that time. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas. Aldridge, the pass to Snow. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Aldridge, no luck. Spurs leading by 6. Walker with it. Now defended by the chosen one.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Bol. LeBron James is out there with Turner. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. It's good.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
The pass to the chosen one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Mavericks got the job done. He had 42 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first one falls. Steve, the number of timeouts and even fouls have dropped in recent years. Do you think that's brought a better flow to the game?
Yeah, I think so. I know we have so much stoppage in our game, especially when they go to the referee's review. If we could do something about that, but I love that they've dropped the number of timeouts to keep the flow of the game. That's what most fans want to see, just the flow of the game continue.
And he makes both free throws. San Antonio leading by 11. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Here's Ball. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And that one misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. DeRozan finds Ball. Nance with it. Back to Ball. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the shot goes in. 13 points for the chosen one.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Ball kicks to McCollum. Passes it to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 13. Here's the chosen one. And the shot is long. The Spurs shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Out to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Alex Caruso. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. No good from the chosen one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
McCollum trying to get open. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
No good from the chosen one.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 13 points in just this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The chosen one, and good that time.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Here's Ball, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ball's got 13.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
San Antonio calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is.
Shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at McCollum. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
This season, in general, has not been kind.
1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got DeRozan. McCollum is out there with ball. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Zamanic in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Yeah, listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
And every so often, Steve, we'll see two teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs, it was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Spurs leading by 15. Ball with it. Pass to Samanic. Back to Ball. Five to shoot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
They get a hand on it. Caruso, the pass to the chosen one. That's tipped. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Samanic. No good on the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Shots good from the chosen one.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Down low. Here's the chosen one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from the chosen one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Olynyk finds McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Ball with it. Now Ball defending. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A chance to check out. Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Friday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The chosen one, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 26 points for the chosen one. San Antonio leading by 11. Now Ball, 15 points in the game.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
The Spurs have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The Lakers making a switch here. Gray's checked in. To the middle. Here's the chosen one. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. The chosen one's got 9 points now in just the second half. McCollum outside. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside DeRozan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lakers trail by 10. The drive by James.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. DeRozan against LeBron. Outside DeRozan. 13 feet away. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's the chosen one. Olynyk is covering. 6 to shoot. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. And the Spurs with some changes. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's White in for C.J. McCollum. Spurs leading by 8. Now, here's Ball. 16 points for him. Right side to Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The tray nailed from three-point land. Walker's got 5 points so far.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Guarded by Walker. To the inside, the chosen one. Arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down. The chosen one's got 30.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's White. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 9. Passes it to the chosen one. Takes a 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Bol. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game.
35 seconds left in the third. Pass to White. Spurs passing it around. DeRozan with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Olynyk. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Murray. Here's Caruso. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Spurs lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got the chosen one. He's out there with Fred Van Vliet. Aldridge out there with Snow. And it's Caruso in at the 4.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And the first one at the line is good. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Derek White. Both free throws good from the chosen one. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. He takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Spurs lead by 2.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Over to the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Now the pass to the chosen one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting for Los Angeles, the chosen one. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Turner's checked in for the Lakers. And he sinks the second. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And here is Murray. Kicks it to one.
anything, sir.
Six on the shot clock. Turner against Olynyk. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling.
Chicken.
And playmaking, he's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
James checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
And it's Murray penetrating. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
McCollum against James. McCollum deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Olynyk. There's Walker with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
DeRozan finds Murray. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Olynyk. Outside DeRozan. With the shot. Evan Turner pulls it in.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Caruso, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Lakers trail by 4. Turner passes to the chosen one. Rejected by Walker. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
2 points. That one goes. 37 points for the chosen one.
Savvy assist by the veteran Aldridge. Sees the missed defensive rotation and takes advantage.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. He's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's the chosen one, Bull. Pass to the chosen one. Turner looking around. The pass to the chosen one. To tie it up. Dishes it to Bull. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Ball with it. This one for three. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doubled by McCollum. Pass to Bol. Kicks it to LeBron. Over McCollum. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Bol. Bol's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
They swipe it, and it's the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by James.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Spurs trail by 4. Ball with it, picked up by Turner. To the inside, DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry, all included. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And it goes down 2 points. The chosen ones got 41.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
To the left side wing. Here's Ball. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 7. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Ball slams it in.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
The chosen one passes to Caruso. Here's the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Turner. From 12 feet out. That shot off the mark. And the Spurs going the other way now. And it's Ball in the corner. To the middle. All sorts of time. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's the chosen one. Second shot opportunity. It counts.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Ball there with a big basket.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, the chosen one.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
LeBron against McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Count it!
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and DeRozan kicks to McCollum. Passes the ball, fires the three, money, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hand.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Shoot 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And it's all about the three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Good. Points.
Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play 1 test game for each one. In the NBA 2K21 demo, you can also hit a quick game. That's right, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access to 4 stacked teams. Current Clippers, current Bucks, all-time Celtics, and all-time Lakers.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
2KU is also back in this year's demo, so if you want to get a feel for the game or just work on your skills, there's no better place to do it.
This is on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuck.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Almost time to get to it. We'll be seeing the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers come into this one after the win against San Antonio. Coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season. One thing we're seeing, Kenny, certain teams that started off hot are now falling by the wayside.
Man, that happens every year, Arnie. This is nothing new. No surprise. Everyone does it. The league catches up to them at some point.
You know, after teams adjust to you, you have to adjust back. If you can't, shows you weren't all that to begin with.
Ah, very true, very true. Here's Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the tip.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Derrickson in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, the chosen one out there with LeBron James. Then it's Evan Turner. Then there's Bull. And it's Caruso in at the 4-man position. Well, Clark, midseason rumors now in full session. When a player requests a trade, how strongly do you think that affects team chemistry?
You know, Kevin, I'm all for players voicing their choice and actually having an opportunity to express themselves, but it can be detrimental if a player in the middle of a season makes it known that he's not interested in being there. It can have a terrible effect on team chemistry, in my opinion.
Shelton passes to Hood. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long, and that was
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw good from Hood. That one misses. And so it's turn.
definitely is.
With it, he brings it up for Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's the chosen one. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
The Blazers on offense. Lillard outside. That one drops for him.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
The chosen one. Not going to go that time. Adams, a nice D. Bull can't hit. Lillard outside. Pass to Derrickson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's LeBron. Can't connect from short range.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Lillard with it, picked up by Turner. They get it back. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Derrickson following the bucket by the Lakers. Kicks it out to Lillard. The three. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That's good from the chosen one. And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited. He ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling. And Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
Bucket is good. Lillard's got 7.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's the chosen one. Lays it up off the glass. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Derrickson. Passes it to Shelton. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. And here we go. Here's Bol. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The second chance effort. Adams, the pass to Derrickson. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Turner.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bol, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
Bol dishes to James. To the left wing. Here's the chosen one. And it's sent back by Lillard. Here's Derrickson. Covered by LeBron. Puts up a 3. Lillard again missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers.
Oh, what a dunk! It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Clark, over the last couple decades, the role of the big man has changed and required more skill outside shooting among them.
Yeah, that's one of the things. And then the ability to move your feet defensively.
Yes.
Because the three-point shot spaces the floor so much, and a lot of times teams will have 4, maybe 5 perimeter shooters out there regardless of size. So big guys, if they're going to play in that type of an alignment, have to be able to move their feet and effectively guard perimeter players and also make shots from the perimeter as well.
Amazing to see guys that big out there sometimes with a one-on-one with the guard, like on the three-point line.
No doubt. And also the big guys, we've got a ton of them, Kevin, across the league that can really knock down the three-point shot.
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. Trailblazers trail by 4. Is checked in for Los Angeles. The chosen one comes in for O'Neal. The pass to Aldridge. To the middle. Here's the chosen one, and it's all evened up. The chosen one's got 10.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession, and this time, LaMarcus finds it.
On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Hood. Rashawn Holmes out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2. Lillard with the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He scored 45 points, and his aggressiveness allowed him to make an impact from the charity stripe as well. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions when he... He's right. He makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Bol, he's checked in for Aldridge. Turner comes in for Snow. And it's Alex Caruso in for Fred VanVleet.
You look at Paul Millsap, one of my favorite players. Came into the league after 3 years of college as an undersized power forward who has shown that he not only can rebound, but has become an all-star scorer, too.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And year in and year out, Paul Millsap finds a way, Clark, to get it done.
He does, guys. I mean, he's just rock solid. An all-star player multiple times. All he does is help his team win, and he does it in ways beyond just scoring and rebounding. He can open up space with his shooting. He's an outstanding passer, and he's also good at the defensive end and picking people's pockets.
Now here's Hood. His last outing, 16 points for him. No good, shot missing. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The shot's good from the chosen one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Lillard, good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
No good from the chosen one, and he gets the bucket. Bol's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Hood against Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. A rebound by the Lakers. Bol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Caruso, the pass to the chosen one. A miss that time would have put him up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Hood. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Adams' shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Turner. Steven Adams making his last shot. Here's Simons. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Now, here's Bol. He picked up 18 points in their last one against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. And now a 7-point Portland lead.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
And the Lakers call time here. Clark, who are a few under-the-radar guys who really get it done scoring the ball at that forward position?
Well, I tell you what, a couple of names that come to mind. Bojan Bogdanovic,
yes,
outstanding scorer. Gallinari. And then John Collins, the young fella down in Atlanta. Those 3 guys are all a little bit undervalued as scorers.
And Portland making a change here. Erickson's checked in. Count that bucket. LeBron's got his second bucket.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
And it's Lillard missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
So it's Portland now after the basket by Los Angeles. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Count it, good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not even. Easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Lakers. But they get it back. And Adams kicks to Lillard. Here's Hood. Shelton, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Oh!
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score. And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Alex Caruso.
Here's Hood. 58 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Lillard. A floater. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Adams, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Trailblazers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. With 1 on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James. Also the chosen one out there. Turner is out there with Bol. And it's Caruso in at the 4.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Lakers trail by 4. Turner passes to the chosen one. Back to Turner. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at Portland. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Turner. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good from the chosen one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good, finds Lillard. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1. In 4th, the Trailblazers.
Great play from both of these teams in the open court. You love the energy and effort they've displayed lately here in getting out and forcing the issue.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Adams.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The first one falls. Simons, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. Both free throws good from the chosen one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Portland.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Labissiere is checked in for the Trailblazers.
In the Trailblazers, Skal Labissiere.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 10-point game. They grab their own miss. Bull from down in the low post. It goes. Bull's got 14 points.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Labissiere. Lillard from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's the chosen one. And it's Portland with the rebound. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one is off. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lillard with it. Now Bull defending. And that one's good. Lillard.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The shot. And Portland again with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's the chosen one. It's deflected.